Hey,
Oh,
what's
how
going
you doing?
on, my brother?
Hey, man, I just came from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever presentation, man. Had the chance to go to the United Nations, heard Queen Ramonda's speech. So, that's why I'm all decked out right here.
Ah, I see. So fresh and so clean. Okay. So, what'd you think of the movie, man?
Oh, man, this was definitely worth the wait, man. We lost our king, brother Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to him and to his we peace and love to his family. We had a lot coming against this movie, man. It's not every day that the lead character and the lead actor are lost in the same take. So Ryan Coogler, man, mad props to him for what he did with the film, making it something that was a celebration of Chadwick Boseman, while also moving forward in the story, moving forward with Wakanda and these characters, and just doing a lot with introducing a new character into the mythos of the MCU, and I think he did a terrific job, man.
Cool. So speaking of the characters, man, what'd you think about the performances?
Performances, man. Well, I'm gonna have to give it first off my hats to the lovely Queen Mother, Sister Angela Bassett did her thing as the character Ramonda, man. I mean, this is everybody's trying to get her that Oscar. Like, is this gonna be enough for her finally to get her Oscar, man? Because she's just, she's a powerhouse, and she definitely brings it in this movie, man. And a lot of the greatest performances definitely tips off to her for that. Next off, we have to give it to our sister Letitia Wright. She had a lot going on in this movie that she had to tackle with, dealing with the real life loss of Chadwick Boseman, and then having to portray that on film, because they killed off the character T'Challa. If you don't know by now you know the character has been killed off. He has not been recast. So that his death in the movie is really, really playing on the heartstrings of this character that she's playing, which is Princess Shuri. Normally, she is more of the tech genius of the film from the first movie, and of course Avengers Endgame. But now she's playing more of the she's more in the front seat now. She has a lot to tackle in this film, and I think she did a terrific job with her performance. At times it's kind of hard to see what's really acting and what she's just really feeling and conveying and informing us on screen. So hats off to Letitia Wright. She did a tremendous job. All right, props to you, Queen.
Okay.
Next off, we do have a character from the first film that carried on over. Denai Guerrero's character of General Okoye. She gives, of course, wonderful performances as well. We have my character played by Winston Duke, the mighty M'Baku. All right, the great white gorilla. He is definitely representing for the lack of male presence in this film. So I'm glad that he's able to take it from there and kind of give us some more representation. After the death of T'Challa, we needed some strong male characters coming out of Wakanda, and he's kind of taking it on his own. Let's see if I'm missing anyone.
What about the guy Martin Freeman?
Martin Freeman, he is back. Our favorite colonizer. He is back as Agent Ross. For a brief period, I believe his character brings us some much needed insight into the mind of the geopolitical sphere of what's going on outside of Wakanda, how Wakanda is viewed by the Western forces, the Western powers, and the colonizers. So he definitely helps, his scenes help to convey that over to us.
Okay. Trying to think of any Dominique Thorne.
Dominique Thorne plays our new Ironheart. I think she did a okay role with what she was given. Not a bad performance. Just not my favorite or the most memorable. I think they're setting her up for her own series on Disney Plus as Ironheart. So I'm looking to see what more she's gonna bring to the table. We also have a performance by Anika, who's played by Michaela Cole. She's not in this movie a lot, guys, so she's not really bringing a lot to the table. I didn't really care for her performance at all. But, you know, our big character is Namor. And Namor is played by Tenoch Huerta. Tenoch Huerta, I first saw him in Narcos, Mexico. And he does an awesome job in this role. I was kind of worried because I didn't really see him playing such a big character and villain, but he has a wonderful presence and he has a wonderful gravitas. You definitely empathize with this character of Namor. And speaking of Namor, we are also introduced to a new society called Talokan, which is supposed to be the MCU's version of Atlantis. So they've taken away from, I guess due to DC's Aquaman, they had to make some differentiations there. So now there's Talokan, which is a Mesoamerican Aztec ancient culture, which has survived for 4 centuries now, according to what they say in the film. And it's beautiful, man. It's a very beautiful representation for our Mexican and Latinx community. And I enjoyed seeing that community and that civilization being brought to life. I believe Ryan Coogler did an awesome job. I think there was not a lot of footage of how he did it or anything like that. And they definitely kept this on the wraps. So props go out to you, Ryan Coogler, for, you know, bringing another civilization and making it beautiful and making it something spectacular for us to see.
Cool. And what about the new Black Panther?
So I will not spoil who it is. I'm sure everybody knows by now anyway. But I'm waiting to see this new Black Panther be fully realized. I think that in the context of the film, we see why this new Black Panther is definitely needed from Wakanda's standpoint, and you know, just that idea of a protector. If you're familiar with the Black Panther, he's the biggest character or figurehead in Wakanda because of his religious connotations. You know, he's the protector of Wakanda, and Wakanda has always had a Black Panther. So now is the time for another Black Panther to come in, and we get a new Black Panther. So I enjoyed this performance of Black Panther, but of course it's not going to equal T'Challa. So I'm not going to try to compare the two, but I do think they did an awesome job with bringing in this new Black Panther, and I'm excited to see where they go from here with this new character of Black Panther.
All right, cool. All right, and what about the action set pieces?
So this one I really enjoyed. A lot of the CGI elements were definitely more complete this time and looked better than I would say the last couple of minutes of the first Black Panther. You already know what I'm talking about. That big CGI mess at the end of Black Panther 1. This is very different. The effects are completed. Very beautiful effects. We get a lot of practical fight scenes. Very beautiful camera work. We get some water work, some flight time. There's combat going on in the air, underwater. So it's beautiful set pieces that we get in this Wakanda Forever sequel. And these set pieces may not be as many as were in the first film, but they are longer, and they take place on different locations. So I enjoy them a lot.
All right. Just to piggyback off what you said, man, Ryan Coogler is definitely a genius. To see his work from Fruitvale Station, I've seen that when it first came out to now, is amazing.
Yeah, it's really a testament to this brother, man, and his genius, and what he was able to do, man. You know, when you lose a big collaborator and friend like our brother Chadwick Boseman, man, and you take that pain and you know, bring that to screen, and the film is not just a big emotional tribute to brother Chadwick Boseman. Like, he had to put in, you know, a whole new character and a whole new civilization, you know, bring in a whole new Black Panther. So there's a lot that this brother did in this film, and I mean, hats off to him. I definitely, yeah, props to our brother Ryan Coogler.
All right. So lastly, we have, what do you rate this film?
Now, I've seen this movie twice just so I can get my rating down. I'm going to give this film a 4.5 chops out of 5. This is a great film. I highly recommend you watch this and enjoy and be a part of the experience.
All right. And you got anything else out there for your viewers?
Yes, guys, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It helps me grow as a channel. Helps me bring to you better news, better reviews, and better interviews. So stay tuned for more content coming out. I thank you for sharing, and I thank you for watching. Take care. Wakanda forever.